Good, good morning, children. I am Risara sir, working as a mathematics teacher in a Dr. Besant English medium school. So, children, in my previous class from 9th class state mathematics polynomials chapter from exercise 2.1, I completed up to 4 Ramans. So, children, this is your mathematics textbook. I am requesting you please open your mathematics textbook, that is page number 32. Exercise 2.1, page number 32. See, children, this is page number 32. Page number 32, exercise 2.1. Let me start today's class with the fifth Raman. So, fifth Raman, write whether the following statements are true or false, justify your answer. Okay, some statements are given for us. We need to verify whether these statements are true or false with reasons. First one, a binomial can have at most two terms. A binomial can have at most two terms. At most two terms. A binomial can have at most two terms. See, children, a binomial can have at most two terms. Two terms. What is the statement? Either true or false? It is true. It is true. Why? Because a binomial can have at most two terms. Binomial means what? A binomial means maximum two terms it has. A binomial means maximum two terms. Okay, children. For example, because binomial means if a polynomial has two terms. Binomial means a polynomial has two terms. In algebraic, a polynomial has two terms. Binomial means a polynomial has two terms. A polynomial has two terms. Okay, children. See this example. This is 3x square minus 5. 3x square minus 5. So 3x square minus 5, it is a binomial. 3x square minus 5, it is a binomial. Binomial means what? It has how many terms? Two terms. A polynomial has two terms, that is called binomial. If an algebraic expression, if a polynomial has only two terms, that is called binomial. So binomial at most how many terms? Two terms. So the statement is true or false? True only. This is exercise 2.1 fifth Raman first statement. Exercise 2.1 fifth Raman first statement, true only. So binomial means if a polynomial has two terms, that is called binomial. So 3x square minus 5, it is a binomial. It has how many terms? Two terms. So binomial can have at most how many terms? Two terms. So the statement is true or false? Okay, true only. Okay, children. The given statement is true only. Yes, children. Now observe. Verify. Second statement, every polynomial is a binomial. Second statement, every polynomial is a binomial. Every polynomial is a binomial. See the statement, children. Every polynomial is a binomial. Which is wrong. False. Which is false. Which is false. What it is given? All polynomials are binomials. That is wrong. Some polynomials are there which are monomial, which are trinomial, which are multinomial. So all polynomials are not binomial. All polynomials are not binomial. Every polynomial is a binomial. False. All polynomials are not binomials. All polynomials are not binomials. All polynomials are not binomials. So the statement is wrong. Some are monomials. Some are monomials, comma trinomials. Some are monomials, comma trinomials, comma multinomials. See, the given statement all polynomials are binomials. It is absolutely wrong. So the given statement is false. So I have written the reason all polynomials are not binomials. Some are monomials having only one term. Some are trinomials having three terms. Some are multinomials having more than three terms. Okay, children? Did you understand? Once you verify it. Yes, children. So second statement is false. Go to third statement in this fifth Raman, children. Go to third statement in this fifth Raman, children. A binomial may have degree 3. A binomial may have degree 3. So third statement, a binomial may have degree 3. A binomial may have degree 3. A binomial may have degree 3. Yes? Why not? A binomial may have degree 3. Why not? Yes, it is true. It is true. See this example. This is 4x power 3 minus 5x. So how many terms this polynomial has? 2 terms. What is first term? 4x cube. What is second term? 5x. So it is a binomial. The polynomial has 2 terms, so it is called binomial. So what is the degree of this binomial? 3. What is the degree of this binomial? 3. So a binomial may have degree 3. This is example. A binomial may have degree 3. I have given the example. It is a binomial consisting 2 terms and also degree of this binomial is 3. So the given statement is true only. A binomial may have degree 3. Okay children? Yes. Now come to the fourth statement. Degree of 0 polynomial is 0. Degree of 0 polynomial is 0. Degree of 0 polynomial. Degree of 0 polynomial is 0. Which is false. What is the degree of the 0 polynomial? Undefined. What is the degree of the 0 polynomial? Undefined. False. False. Because degree of 0 polynomial is degree of 0 polynomial is undefined. What is children? Undefined. Degree of 0 polynomial is what children? Undefined. So degree of 0 polynomial is 0 is given, which is false because degree of 0 polynomial is undefined. Okay children? Okay children? Yes. So come to the fifth statement in this fifth Roman from exercise 2.1. Come to fifth statement. What is this fifth statement? Once verify. Pi r square is a monomial. No. Fifth. The degree of x square. The degree of x square plus 2xy plus y square plus 2xy plus y square is 2. Yes children. Yes children. See. True. What is the degree of this polynomial? 2 only. So see, true. Degree of x square plus 2xy plus y square is equals to 2 only. So how many terms it has? 3 terms. What is first term? X square. What is the degree of the first term? 2. What is second term? 2xy. What is the degree of the second term? 2. Why? Because x power 1, y power 1, 1 plus 1, 2. What is the degree of third term? 2. So among all the degrees 2, 2, 2, what is the x degree? 2. So what is the degree of this polynomial? 2. So that is only given 2. So it is a true statement. That is a true statement. See the sixth one. Pi r square is a monomial. Sixth statement. Pi r square is a monomial. Pi r square is a monomial. See children, it is a true or false? True only. Monomial means what? If a polynomial has only one term, that is called monomial. So pi r square is only one term, so it is a monomial. See, true. Because pi r square is only one term. Because pi r square is only one term. Because pi r square is only one term. So it is called monomial. Okay children. So pi r square is a monomial. That is true. Because pi r square how many terms? Only one term. Pi r square how many terms? Only one term. So it is a monomial. Okay children. So all the 6 statements we have verified whether they are true or false from this fifth Roman from this exercise 2.1. One more problem is there. Children, you see, one more problem is there. That is question number 6. Give one example each of a monomial and a trinomial of degree 3. Monomial and a trinomial of degree 3. Example for monomial. Example for monomial of degree 3. Example for monomial of degree 3. Of degree 3, not 3, 10. What is an example for monomial of degree 10? Write an example for trinomial of degree 10. So what is example for monomial for degree 10? See children, is 5x power 10. Observe. Example for monomial of degree 10, 5x power 10. 5x power 10, how many terms? It has only one term. 5x power 10, how many terms? It has only one term. What is the degree of this term? 10. So it is a monomial with a degree 10. It is a monomial with a degree 10. Now one more example. Example for trinomial. Example for trinomial of degree 10. Example for trinomial of degree 10. Okay children. See, ax power 10 plus bx cube plus cx. Once you see, how many terms it has? 3 terms. So it is called trinomial. What is the degree of the first term? 10. What is the degree of the second term? 3. What is the degree of third term? 1. Among all the degrees 1, 3, 10, what is highest degree? 10. So it is a trinomial with a degree 10. So it is a trinomial with a degree 10. So in this question we asked us to write, what is a monomial of degree 10, what is a trinomial of degree 10. Is it clear, children? Once you verify. Okay, children? Yes. So all the problems I explained you from exercise 2.1. So exercise 2.1 is completed. Children, exercise 2.1 is completed. Now, I am requesting you to open exercise 2.2, that is page number 36. Page number 36. See, children, page number 36, exercise 2.2. Page number 36, exercise 2.2. Come to first Roman, children. So find the value of the following polynomials: 4x square minus 5x plus 3, then x equal to 0, and x equal to minus 1, and x equal to 2, and x equal to 1 by 2. Okay, children? So, given that p of x is equal to 4x square minus 5x plus 3. Okay, find, what is this question? Value of p of x. Find value of p of x. Number 1, at x equal to, find value of p of x when x equal to 0. Number 2, when x equal to minus 1. Number 3, when x equal to 2. Number 4, when x equal to 1 by 2. When x equal to 1 by 2. Okay, children. So this is the problem. Children, you all listen to me. What is this problem? One polynomial is given for us, that is p of x equal to 4x square minus 5x plus 3. We need to find the value of the p of x when x equal to 0. What is p of x when x equal to minus 1? What is p of x when x equal to 2? What is p of x when x equal to 1 by 2? So these are our questions in this problem. Okay, children? See, solution. Given that p of x is equal to, which is 4x square minus 5x plus 3. First one, when x equal to 0, p of 0, replace x equal to 0. I am finding the value of p of x at x equal to 0. So I am putting x equal to 0 in the polynomial. 4 into 0 square minus 5 into 0 plus 3. So 4 into 0 square is 0, 5 zeros 0 plus 3. 4 zeros 0 minus 0 plus 3. So 0 minus 0, answer is 3. So what is the value of the polynomial p of x when x equal to 0? 3. Continuation. Second one, when x equal to minus 1. When x equal to minus 1, I am finding p of minus 1 equal to 4 into x square means minus 1 whole square. Minus 5 into x means minus 1. Plus this is 3. Are you following? I am finding p of x when x equal to minus 1. So p of minus 1 equal to 4 into minus 1 whole square minus 5 into minus 1 plus 3. That is equal to 4 into minus 1 whole square is plus 1 only. Minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1 only. So minus 5 into minus 1 plus 5 plus 3. 4 1s are 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 3, 12. So what is the value of the polynomial p of x at x equal to minus 1? 12. Now you see, children, when x equal to 2, third one. When x equal to 2, third one. See, third one, when x equal to 2. So replace x equal to 2 in p of x. So p of 2 equal to 4 into x square means 2 square minus 5 into x means 2 plus 3. So p of 2, 4 into 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 3. So 4 into 2 square 4, 5 2s are 10 plus 3. 4 4s are 16 minus 10 plus 3. 16 minus 10, 6 plus 3. This is equal to 9. So what we got the value of p of x at x equal to 2? 9. One more is there. When x equal to 1 by 2. I will do the last one at here. When x equal to 1 by 2. When x equal to what, children? 1 by 2. So p of 1 by 2 equal to 4 into 1 by 2 whole square minus 5 into 1 by 2 plus 3. Observe, children. P of 1 by 2 equal to 4 into 1 by 2 whole square minus 5 into 1 by 2 plus 3. So now 4 into 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4 minus 5 ones are 5 by 2 plus 3. 4 4 cancel. 1 means 1 by 1 minus 5 by 2 plus 3. So what is LCM children? 6. LCM for no 6 not 6 only 2. LCM for 1 comma 2 comma 1 2 only. 1 2s are 2 2 1s are 2 minus 2 1s are 2 1 5s are 5 plus 1 2s are 2 2 3s are 6. 6. Now observe 2 plus 6 8. 2 plus 6 8. 8 minus 5 3 by 2. So what is the value of the polynomial p of x when x equal to 1 by 2? 3 by 2. Okay children, p of 1 by 2 means p of 1 by 2 means 4 into 1 by 2 whole square minus 5 into 1 by 2 plus 3. So 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4 minus 5 1 is 5 by 2 plus 3. 4 4 cancel. 1 means 1 by 1 minus 5 by 2 plus 3 by 1. LCM for 1 comma 2 comma 1 is 2. 1 2s are 2 2 1s are 2 minus 2 1s are 2 1 5s are 5 plus 1 2s are 2 2 3s are 6. So 2 plus 6 8. 8 minus 5 3 3 by 2. Okay children, is it clear? Okay. Yes children, so this is the first Roman from exercise 2.2. Children, this is the first Roman from exercise 2.2. Children, verify second Roman. Children, verify second Roman. Find p of 0, p of 1, p of 2 for each of the following polynomials. Children, you see what is p of 0, what is p of 1, what is p of 2 for each of the following polynomials. Totally 5 problems are there in the second Roman. I will explain you 3 sums, third, second and fourth and fifth. You can do the remaining 2 sums what I am going to leave in the same model. See children, what is the second Roman? Find p of 0, p of 1, p of 2 for each of the following polynomials. 5 sums are there. I will explain you 3 sums. Now observe. Second Roman, second one it is given. What it is? P of y is equal to 2 plus y plus 2y square minus y cube. 2 plus y plus 2y square minus y cube. So first we need to find p of 0. Children, you see p of y is equal to 2 plus y plus 2y square minus y cube. So p of 0 I am finding firstly. P of 0 I am finding firstly. Next I will find p of 1. Next I will find p of 2. Okay children. So p of 0 means what? 2 plus 0 plus 2 into 0 square minus 0 cube. Putting y equal to 0, that is called p of 0. So it is 2 plus 0. 0 square is 0. 0 2 is 0 minus 0 cube is 0. So ultimately what we get? 2 only. Ultimately what we get? 2 only. Next one is p of 1. What is next one? P of 1. Now we see 2 plus 1 plus 2 into 1 square minus 1 cube. 1 cube. Observe children. P of 1 equal to 2 plus 1 plus 2 into 1 square minus 1 cube. So 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 2 into 1 square is 1. 1 2s are 2 minus 1 square 1 cube is 1. 3 plus 2 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay children. Observe 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 square is 1. 1 2s are 2 minus 1 cube is 1. 3 plus 2 5 5 minus 1 4. Okay children. Next we need to find p of 2. P of 2. How? That is p of 2 equal to 2 plus y means 2 plus 2 into y square means 2 square minus y cube means 2 cube. Okay children. Observe p of 2 equal to 2 plus 2 plus 2 into 2 square minus 2 cube. So 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 2 square is 4. 4 2 is 8 minus 2 cube is 8. 8 minus 8 cancel. So 4. Okay children. So did you understand? So this is one of the problems from the second Roman. Yes children? Okay. Children, you see, the next is, I will explain you fourth one from the second Roman. Fourth one, P of t is equals to t minus 1 into t plus 1. T minus 1 into t plus 1. T minus 1 into t plus 1. Find P of 0 and P of 1 and P of 2. Same problem. Find P of 0, P of 1, P of 2. See children, fourth one, given that P of t is equals to t minus 1 into t plus 1. What is it? It is of the form a minus b into a plus b. It is of the form a minus b into a plus b. What is formula for a minus b into a plus b? A square minus b square. A square means t square minus b square means 1 square. So t square minus 1 square is 1 only. So this is P of t. So first we will find P of 0. First we will find P of 0. 0 means replace t equal to 0. 0 square minus 1. 0 square is 0 only, minus 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Okay children. Next we will find out P of 1. So what we have? P of t, t square minus 1. P of 1 means 1 square minus 1. 1 square is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay children. P of t what we have? T square minus 1. So P of 1, next we have to find, so 1 square minus 1. 1 square is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. Next we have P of t is equal to t square minus 1. We have P of t equal to t square minus 1. Next we need to find P of 2. So P of 2 means 2 square minus 1. 2 square is 4 minus 1 is what? 3. Is what? 3. Did you understand children? Did you understand children? Yes. Children, you see, one more problem from this second Roman. P of x equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. This is fifth one. P of x is equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. It is fifth one. P of x equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. Find P of 0, P of 1, P of 2. See children, answer. P of x is equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. First we need to find P of 0. P of 0. P of 0 means putting x equal to 0. That is 0 square minus 3 into 0 plus 2. 0 square is 0. 3 0 is 0 plus 2. 0 0 cancel 2. So what we got? P of 0, 2. Next we have P of x is equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. We need to find P of 1. P of 1. P of 1. So putting x equal to 1. 1 square minus 3 into 1 plus 2. 1 square is 1. Minus 3 1 is 3 plus 2. So 1 plus 2 3 minus 3 equal to 0. So what we got? P of 1? 0. What we got? P of 1? 0. So we have P of x equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. We need to find P of 2. So P of 2 means putting x equal to 2. This is 2 square minus 3 into 2 plus 2. So 2 square is 4 minus 3 2 is 6 plus 2. So 4 plus 2 is 6 minus 6 is what? 0. 0. Did you understand children? Once you verify. Okay children. So out of 5 sums from the second Roman, I have explained you 3 sums. I hope that you can do the remaining sums also in the same process. Easy only. I know you can do these problems. Yes children? Okay. Now verify children. Third Roman, verify whether the values of x given in each case are the zeros of the polynomial or not. Are the zeros of the polynomial or not. Children, so out of 8 problems I will explain you 4 sums. Out of 8 problems I will explain you 4 sums. The remaining 4 sums you can do the same process. What is this Roman? Observe. Verify the following values of x given in each of the following polynomials are zeros or not. So let me explain you first the second one in this Roman. P of x is equal to 5x minus 5 where x is equal to minus 3 by 2. Once observe children. When x equal to minus 3 by 2 is the zero of this polynomial or not. Minus 3 by 2 is the zero of this polynomial or not, we need to check. Solution. Given that P of x is equal to 5x minus 5. That means 5x minus 22 by 7. 5 means what? 22 by 7. Put x is equals to minus 3 by 2. Replace x equal to minus 3 by 2. So p of minus 3 by 2 equal to 5 into minus 3 by 2 minus 22 by 7. Okay children, that equal to 5 into minus 3 minus 15 by 2 minus 22 by 7. 5 into minus 3 minus 15 by 2 minus 22 by 7. LCM of 2 and 7 14. 2 7 are 14, 7 15 is 105. So minus 105. Minus 7 2 is 14, 2 22 is 44. So minus 105 minus 44 minus 149 by 14. Minus 149 by 14. So it is not equal to 0. So after replacing x equal to minus 3 by 2 in this polynomial, if you get the result is 0, then only this is said to be 0 of this polynomial. Okay children. So clearly p of minus 3 by 2 not equal to 0. So that minus 3 by 2 is not 0 of p of x. Of p of x. Is it clear children? After replacing x equal to minus 3 by 2 in this polynomial, if you get the final result is 0, then only this is said to be 0 of this polynomial. So here clearly p of minus 3 by 2 is not 0. It is not 0. So minus 3 by 2 is not 0 of this polynomial p of x. Is it clear children? Is it clear children? Yes. Yes. So all the problems can be solved in the same style in this Roman. Okay children? One more problem on CC. One more problem on CC, that is question number 6. Question number 6 in this third Roman, p of x is equal to ax plus b when x equal to minus b by a. P of x equal to ax plus b when x equal to minus b by a. See children, solution given that p of x is equal to ax plus b. So put x equal to minus b by a. Now we have to find p of minus b by a. That means a into minus b by a plus b. That is a into minus b by a plus b. That is equal to a cancel, which is minus b plus b. That equals to 0, 0. So after replacing x equal to minus b by in the polynomial, what we got? Result is 0. Therefore, p of minus b by a is equals to 0. So that minus b by a is 0 of p of x. So that minus b by a is 0 of p of x. 0 of p of x. Okay children? Yes children, did you understand this one? Yes. Now in my today's class, I have explained you the last Roman from exercise 2.1 and also I have explained you from the exercise 2.2 first Roman and second Roman and some of the problems from the third Roman. I hope that you have understood all these problems what I have explained in today's class. Okay children, my today's homework is complete all these again in the classwork what I have explained in today's class. Okay children, thank you one and all.